In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the hardest badges to get in the hunt on Roblox. Some of these can take forever to unlock, or they're just very, very challenging. First up on the list, we have the game A Wolf or Other. Now, this game, it probably took me close to 2 hours of playing this to actually get the badge, or what felt like 2 hours at least. You have to find the hidden egg around the map and have it on your avatar and basically survive the round with it on you without being eliminated. Now, these maps are quite big, so it is kind of difficult to find the egg, and if you do find the egg, you do have to stay alive. It kind of feels like a murder mystery type game, but there is a few tips that I got on my video was to join low servers with low player counts because you have a higher chance of actually finding the egg or of other players not picking it up, basically. So in case you guys are struggling with this one, just try to join a server with low players. You can filter the servers list to have the least amount of players, so try to do that. But otherwise, I mean, this will take you quite some time unless you get extremely lucky, find the egg. But these maps are quite big and there's quite a few players in each match. All right, now next up we have the simulator games. Not every simulator, there's just a handful of simulators that took absolutely forever to get the badge. Let me know down below. And next up we have SpongeBob Simulator, which playing this took me about 35, almost 40 minutes to complete this. It's not that it's hard or anything, it's just that it's very time consuming. Same thing I noticed with Pet Simulator X is that, or Pet Simulator 99, you get the badge at level 20 instantly. So if you played the game in the past, you get it almost instantly. But for new players, this would be also very, very grindy. It could take you anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours, really depending on like the pets you hatch. And on top of that, there's Lumberjack Simulator, which this one also can be pretty time consuming. But on top of that, you can redeem codes if there are codes active, which I'm assuming there are, that could also give you a boost as well. So that way you don't have to spend all the time playing it. You could pretty much redeem the codes and get this done way faster. But if without codes, this will take you, on average, I've heard of like 30 minutes to an hour of playing. And there's other games like Tycoons that can also take time, especially when you have to find things across the map and players try to eliminate you. It can be quite frustrating, but once again, finding a server that has the least amount of people is definitely going to be the best. But this next game that I'm about to show you guys, it's not a simulator or a tycoon. This is one of the ones that I struggled with personally. Now, it might just be that I completely suck at the game, which I do, but it is very challenging. So basically, this game right here, I believe this did get nerfed, and I ended up playing it before the nerf happened, but it should be a little bit easier now. But for this game, you just have to basically climb up these areas, collect these like things, and you have to find all of them while you're climbing at the same time. Now, the thing is that if you lose your ladder and your ladder falls, well, then you don't have a ladder anymore. So I do recommend playing this with friends. It definitely will be easier for you, but it is, in my opinion, one of the more challenging games, but it is fun. I will say it is a fun game. The more I play it, the more fun it actually becomes, because it's like genuinely challenging, and you have to think about every ladder placement that you place down, and you have to collect these orbs that are up here, these things right here. You have to collect each one of these and click on one of these artifacts. Now, as I mentioned, the higher you go, the harder it does get, in my opinion, and also your ladder could drop all the way down and you cannot lose your ladder. So you have to be very, very strategic on your ladder placements. Let me know down below in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 10 how hard this was for you guys to complete. I'm genuinely curious. I'm actually going through this way better than I thought I would. I'm doing way better than the last video I made on this. The last time I couldn't even get past the first area, but I really do like the challenge, and there goes my ladder. Oh, never mind, we got our ladder back. Let's go. I don't know how we got that back, but we did. Thing is though, if you fall, you're basically done for. Oh, I fell. And next up we have the floor is lava. This one has been very, very challenging. I've been getting a lot of comments talking about the floor is lava, and me personally, I am still yet to get this badge. I have not got the floor is lava badge. So what you have to do is just wait for the map to spawn in, and you have to complete it, which is very, very difficult. Number one, you have to wait for the map to actually spawn in, and number two, the parkour on the map is absolutely insane. Looks like we're gonna survive this round, and I really hope that the hunt is on the next one, because we're gonna need that map to load in, and if not, we're not gonna be able to get the badge. This lava is getting really close right now. How far up does it keep going? Oh my goodness, how am I supposed to survive this? Okay, there we go, we survived. All right, hopefully we get the hunt, please. I would appreciate it. And it looks like none of these. They basically just have to keep on rejoining servers until you find one that has the hunt on it and hopefully win it. So that's the thing. Oh wait, here we go. The hunt's right here. Stop the core blocks Deathwalker from changing the course of time. Spawns every 8 rounds. So we have to wait. I don't know like what round this is, but if you are inside of a private server, you do have to play 8 rounds before the hunt actually can be active. Very, very interesting. Oh my goodness, I got it. Let's go. All right, let's do this. I finally got it. I got really lucky and joined a server, and it was on its 8th round. So it says, floor's lava is now mine. My core blocks army shall soon take over all of Roblox. Okay, so we have to do this parkour here, and I heard that this parkour is super challenging, which it is. It is extremely challenging. And let's jump here, jump over here, jump over here. Disappearing platform is super, super hard, but I got it. Okay, here we go. Let's just run past here. Yikes. Woo! Okay, okay, so there's spikes there. Is that all I have to get? Is this guy right here? Interact. I'm interacting. Come on, and we got it just like that. Super, super easy. I say the only hard thing about this is actually waiting for the round to spawn in and finding a server with it available, and also being the first person to cross the disappearing platform. And now we're here inside of Fruit Battlegrounds. Now this game right here, I think I've spent quite a while in this game. So apparently we have to do is get to level 15, and then on top of that you have to get a double kill, which honestly as a new player I feel like is kind of difficult, just because there's players that have very, very overpowered like powers and will just completely destroy you as a noob. So it's really hard to get a double kill, especially on a brand new account. Your best bet is probably just to try to eliminate your friends, but we even tried that and that didn't work. So this has definitely probably been one of the most time consuming games that I've actually came across on the hunt. So let me know down below if you guys ended up getting the badge on this game. And next up we have Blade Ball, which honestly isn't the hardest one, but I completed it before they actually buffed this. They actually changed it to make it just a little bit more difficult. Originally, all I had to do was play 5 games in any mode, block the ball 30 times, and eliminate 3 people in any mode. And I just did this inside of a private server with my friend, and we just farmed off of each other. But I believe they did buff this, so if you have not played Blade Ball yet, I think your tasks are going to be different, or at least that's what I've heard. And also, apparently, it depends on like your skill and how many games you've previously played, stuff like that. So let me know down below if the Blade Ball hunt badge did change for you. Now up next we have Roblox Doors, which honestly is pretty challenging and difficult, but once you play it a round or two, you actually kind of get it down, and it is quite easy. There's only some parts that can be difficult, like if you walk through the wrong door on accident, stuff like that. But I've already got this badge before, and playing it a second time through once you complete it is way easier in my opinion. All you have to do is just walk through the doors with the correct number, and when the lights flicker, just hide. And I don't even know how I just took damage right there, but I did. How? I'm not even looking at anybody. What is this? Okay, I gotta hide. This is not good. I gotta hide. I don't know how I just took like half my damage, or half my health is just gone. I literally have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna go underneath here now. There is the figure that if you look at it, it does take damage, but like I wasn't looking at it. I must have been lagged or something, because I was not looking at him whatsoever. But there is 50 total doors you have to go through, and you also have to pull this lever that's going to give you more time as you go through here. So that's the whole point. You have to be underneath the time, or else you're going to get eliminated. And you guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a second. This right here is where it gets a little bit sketchy, because you have to find the right area with the correct door before you run out of time. So it's gonna be this one. So this is the lever that I'm talking about. We're gonna click on that. We gotta find the key. Okay, the key's inside of this drawer. I believe the key spawned here last time I played too. So the lights flickered, so we gotta hide. If the lights go out, you should be good. But if the lights flicker, that means that this person is running across from you. But I'm just putting this one inside of the list just because it is quite terrifying, and it can definitely be challenging. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts on the Doors quest. It is definitely by far one of my most favorites. Even though it is kind of difficult, it is still very, very fun to play. In my opinion, those are pretty much the hardest games part of the hunt on Roblox. I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below which ones you think are the hardest out of all of them. And also, I'm curious to see how many of you guys have 95 badges, which is enough to get the infinite egg right here. Let me know down below. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out and goodbye.